Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. Today's one I really feel like you're going to find interesting. We've got the in-game stats of not only some of the best players, but a selection. We've got that variety, and when somebody asks me how many tabs do I want, yes, I've got a lot. And that's the amount of players that we're getting through. So if you like this content, hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And some of these in-games are absolutely shocking, and I'll explain why when we go through the players. But KDB, 91 rated, unbelievable passing on his card, and I feel like the pace as well, playing him as a centre mid and attacking CDM or cam, that's going to be fine. His dribbling, at least he's got that ball control, but maybe these two stats are going to hold him back slightly. But in-game, my prediction is he's going to be unbelievable, but only 82 finishing. Surely that this is leaving room for those potential upgrades or guaranteed upgrades when you've got a player like De Bruyne. But the 89 stamina is superb. I like that. And then we've got ourselves Bruno Fernandes. What a player he is. And he completely changed the Man United side as soon as he was brought in. Wonderful looking card. Again, same situation here with Fernandes though, but the 94 stamina. So that allows him to be really versatile. Centre mid, cam, he's going to be beautiful. Does he have his 5-star weak foot? No. Or did he ever have a 5-star weak foot? Or maybe 4-star, 4-star? Yeah, maybe I'm mistaken. 4-star, 4-star. Good looking card there. Up next we have Antoine Griezmann. And when you look at all the other players, this Griezmann card is not bad. Check out this shooting, this passing, this dribbling, the stamina. Very, very hard to come by. And his pace, acceleration 80, well, everybody's been downgraded apart from a couple. And there's going to be, right, there's going to be one player in this lineup that I'll give a prediction as to who I truly believe is going to be one of the best cards on the game. Just because of all the other in-game stats that I've checked out. Pogba, dreadful. 66 acceleration. 17, oh, is that 79 sprint speed? Okay, that's not as bad, but 66 acceleration. What's happened to him? That balance as well. Like, it's just nasty. 75 finishing. His passing game's good, his physical stats, but defending, he can't really, like, where do you really play him? What, centre mid? I think that you're restricted, or cam, but I've never really liked Pogba as a cam. Like, ever since FIFA 17, I did use him in like a 4-1-2-1-2, but nah, no one really wants to play with, a Pogba these days. Ramos should have probably been given a bit more of an upgrade, but at least he's got some balanced pace stats, and then when it comes to his defending, you know he's going to play well in game. So Ramos you can't go wrong with, and like I say, comparing him to other players on the game in these like defensive positions, he's got a really, really good card. Next one, up next, we've got Wijnaldum, 85 rated. I really enjoyed Wijnaldum at the start of the game, but because of this upgrade and the amount of hype surrounding Liverpool these days, I'm scared for his price. I think he's going to be pushing like 70, 80,000, maybe even more. The one thing that Wijnaldum has is he's got good pace, okay passing, really, really comfortable on the ball, which is going to be very important on FIFA 21, as well as a bit of defending and very, very good stamina. Stamina is going to be a key part, I think, in FIFA 21 with the stats they've given attackers. So it makes you want to go and purchase inform special versions and, yeah, whatever else is released. Kimmich, though, that sprint speed, oh damn, only 66. I think they've done him a little bit dirty on his card. One thing that he's got though, passing, dribbling. You've got to look for that. But when he pushes on with 66 finishing, at least his defensive stats though are quite good as well. So CDM, I think he's going to be fine. What are his work rates? High, medium. Oh, yo, that's good. That's actually really good. Square, he's high to low on FIFA 20. So high medium is a fantastic change there. Luka Modric, 87 rated. He's done very, very well to keep his decent acceleration stat. And sprint speed is average. But in game, I think that this card still is going to be very, very nice. You can't complain with what they've given him. Really nice balance all around. I really like the look of that Modric card. Messi, I don't know why they gave him 85 pace, but the acceleration is real, and that's what's important. The sprint speed, yeah, I mean, it is also important, but at least he can get off the mark. So if you're doing step overs, he can burst through. Finishing, as you would expect, is still top quality, but 72 stamina. Was it not like 74 on FIFA 20 and we were having issues and a lot of people were complaining about that? Only 72? EA are basically wanting to make these regular versions pretty irrelevant as soon as the game starts. Like, that's just my take on it. Like, a lot of the attackers have been given 72. This Savage, though, not bad, but then not great at the same time, because he's going to feel a bit heavy on the ball. You've got the defense. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Physicals are very, very nice. Passing is there, and at least he can score. So 85 rated. I don't think he's going to be one of the go-tos, but maybe you could get a little bit more bang for your buck. So if you're spending, I don't know, 50 or 40,000 coins on the card, you might get, yeah, like I say, a lot more for your money. Ronaldo, I mean, those shooting stats there. That's prime moments quality. The pace still has got that speed. Agility 87, which is very important. If they're going to give him any lower, then I think that you're going to question whether or not you want to use him. Obviously, his finishing is still going to be top tier, but with the way he feels on the ball anyway on FIFA 20, with the regular cards, I personally want more. But leading the line and having that attack positioning with the new AI intelligence, he's going to be sick. You know he's going to be good. And 84 stamina is amazing. Very, very good, actually. 84 is high. Comparing him to Mertens that we haven't seen yet, Messi, and a lot of the other ones. Henderson, a little bit too slow for me. A little bit too slow. Passing game, long passing 87. Do you know what? I would give him long pass like 90, personally. And maybe increase a few of the other stats when it comes to passing. But at least he can hold it down. He's also got the stamina. He's got decent ball control. But he's not really going to move. He's just like, what, in-game? What's his work rates? High to high. I'd personally use him as like a deep line playmaker instead of him pushing on. Because if he pushes on, he ain't going to be able to track back. Firmino, though. Firmino 87. 88 stamina. The dribbling is there. The shooting, only 80 finishing, though. He looks a little bit like Luka Modric with the stats, but just faster version. No, he's going to be sick. He's going to be really good. That's my prediction. I think Firmino is going to be one of the players you want to be looking out for. Suarez, I don't typically use Suarez at the start of the game. His team of the season was wonderful. Really enjoyed that card. But at the start, it's just... the finishing will be quality. And then those finesse shots, how they've improved those with his power strikes. The sprint speed being 68. Like, how important is this stuff? Because when you compare it to all the other cards on the game, they've been downgraded when it comes to pace and all of those. So maybe there will be a balance. Well, balance EA, sometimes that doesn't really work so well. But maybe you won't notice it as much because everyone is just naturally slower. But then, like I say, when they bring out more of those informed cards, they're going to be ridiculous versus what you've got left. Alexander-Arnold, what have we got here? 77 acceleration. He's not like rapid, but I really truly believe that he's faster than 80 pace, like 80 overall pace on his card stat. When I've seen him pick up the ball, he can jet past players. So that to me, I think they've lowered it too much. His tackling 83, I mean, the stand tackle being that high is impressive. No, I'm kidding. I don't know actually. I don't know what I'd give his stand tackle, but we know he's not the ideal defensive fullback, but going forward, these are where these stats come into play. Like passing, just mental. 93 crossing. And he's even got, I think Trent's going to be very, very good because he's got his own like unique crossing that's been added to the game. And I wonder how many people are going to be able to pull that off. Maybe every single player. But with Trent, you know, I think that's one thing that he's going to be great with. Casemiro, yeah, SBC fodder. For me, personally, he just will not get into my starting 11. If those of you guys that are interested in him, He's going to provide really good defensive and physical, but everything else is just... It's just not for me. Not for me. I never really get on with this card. Salah, there you go. Salah is going to be unreal. What are his... Oh, weak foot still 3-star weak foot. But he's going to be so sick. And my prediction with some of the best players on this game, Mane. I really believe, we'll get to Mane now, but I really believe that Mane is going to be just the best. Because he has not only the stamina, but he's got that really nice control. He's got every shooting, he's got the pace. He's basically Salah, but with a 4-star weak foot. Koke, yeah, nothing really too poor about his card. Very, very good stamina as well. Just balance. Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. What are his traits? He's got 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Yeah, I don't mind that. Haven't really got too much to say about him. Lewandowski 94 finishing. Well, that should be 96. They're just really making room for other upgrades. The stamina only 76. I don't think that's going to affect him too much. Like, as a striker with 70 stamina, it's usually okay with the correct work rates. His pace, I think he's going to be sick this year. I really, really, truly believe that. Because they've got finishing right, and you can take on most of the shots. You can hit it to the near post. You can shoot across. You can hit finesses. I think Lewandowski is going to be a really good player if you support him well. And then with Mane, there you go. So he's got the stamina. He's got the jump in. He's just like super well-rounded. The only downfall is the long shots being 78. But with a couple of those informs or maybe a player of the month, whatever, you know he's going to receive some form of special card. This is going to be my go-to eventually on the RTG when we save up some coins. De Jong, what's he saying? De Jong 85. I honestly think that De Jong is looking like one of the better centre mids again. You look at that kind of speed, which is really, really hard to come by when you're looking at quality. Like, you might find an 89 pace, regular 75 rated card. It's not going to work. But with his speed, it's good. His passing is superb. His dribbling, he's going to have that composure on the ball. His interceptions and defending at the start of FIFA 20 was 6, so I don't feel like that's going to be any issue. And then stamina 90. He looks really good, De Jong. Pjanic, I mean, you really going to be wanting to use him with that kind of sprint speed, 66? I don't think so. But then the links that you're going to be able to get with this card, maybe it will increase his value slightly. Or just even linking him with De Jong, having him maybe stay further back and then allow De Jong to go up and down the pitch. Maybe. Trial and error. And probably a lot of error with that card if you're bringing him into your starting 11. Thiago, what a fraudulent card this is, really. For how he's played, this is not good. It's not good at all. 73 stamina, is that it? 73 stamina for a centre mid. He's going to be dead by literally the 60th minute. Not for me. Not for me. 55 sprint speed. Okay, moving on swiftly. Sandro. Sandro always is just a rock. You look at his stats, and he really provides and gives off that impression that he's just so well-rounded and hefty. And that's what I'm getting again this year. Like, the dribbling is very good. Defense, physical, passing's okay. And then the pace is fine. And you know how he plays in game. He's just literally rock solid. Dybala, centre forward, 88. 78 stamina. I think Dybala looks incredible, though. Now, because we're going through all the other in-game stats of some cards, you're seeing that when you find a player that has all of this here in like high greens, you're onto something, because it's really rare to come by that from what I've seen anyway. So I will be using Dybala, no doubt about that. I'll have him being played, maybe start as a striker so it can reserve some of that stamina. Next one we've got is Harry Kane, 88. 84 stamina, 84 strength. His passing should be maybe a little bit better than that, in my opinion. I think he's got a wonderful pass in real life. His pace is so low, though. Finishing's insane, as expected, but his pace, I just think he's going to be a real lump. Oh, man. That's kind of killed his card slightly. You've got Neymar. Now, Neymar, once again, one of the best cards in the game. No doubt about that. He's got really everything. His card just looks the same as FIFA 20. Neymar is back for good. You've got Fabinho. Like, if you go and check out, I think it's like Emre Can or one of those cards. Emre Can has better stats than Fabinho. And Fabinho's 87 rated versus what, 83? It's mental. It's insane. But will this guy play well? I think he will. I did like him on FIFA 19 and 20. Carl Walker. Yeah, Carl Walker got a nice upgrade there. He's been given some balanced stats. The agility has always been an issue though. Like, it's kind of annoying if he's overlapping and getting down the line. You want someone that feels like more of a Semedo instead of a Walker. You want that winger quality when you're pushing on. Whereas Walker, he's more of like just an actual fullback for me. Parejo, yeah, if you are actually wanting to use him, those are his in-game stats. But you know where he's going, in the bin. Next one, oh yeah, they gave him an 85 rated card. God damn. He's going to be so expensive. My prediction is at least 55,000 for Pereira. Because his acceleration is fine. His dribbling is yeah, good. It's good. And then defending, and he's got that stamina. Now, he's going to be superb in game. Really, really like the look of him. Di Maria, he's got his 5-star skills, but only 2-star weak foot. Feels bad. I mean, that weak foot is horrendous. And if there is still a meta of using 5-star weak-footed players, then Di Maria just will not get used, unfortunately. And he's also lost a lot of pace now. So instead of having like 90 odd or 87, what was it? I think it was about 87 on FIFA 20. Yeah, 83. Maybe that'll put a lot of people off. Kante is still looking wonderful. He's got his stamina. He's got his defensive stats. He can at least move on the ball. His passing looks average, I guess. At least he's got a short pass. And then his speed is there. So Kante, yet again, he's going to be one of the go-tos. Verratti, no one really uses him. And he doesn't have like mad stamina. He doesn't have good strength. Now, you don't want Verratti. Verratti doesn't work on FIFA. You need someone that's going to be able to command the middle of the pitch that has strength. Mbappe, there you go. Look at these in games. 91 finishing. The shot power 86. Only 79 long shots. So very similar to Mane. And the speed is there. He's going to be sick. He's going to be the best again. One of the best strikers on the game. Next one, Toni Kroos. Are you really going to use him? Are you being serious? Well, those are his in-games. But we're going to skip. Rashford. Rashford's got a really good card. I saw this one before. The 87 stamina. The dribbling is fine, I think, personally. And he's also got 5-star skills. 5-star skills, Rashford left mid. If he was a striker, I think he'd be even more expensive. But he's still going to be breaking the bank. Do you know what, right? Rashford might be one of the most overpowered players. What's his weak foot? 4-star as well? Wow. He might be, this is my early prediction, one of the overpowered meta cards on FIFA 21. Because that 83 finishing, I think he's going to be fine. And then the shot power is really, really high, which is important. He's got like balanced long shots. He's going to be sick. Rashford is going to be one to pick up. No doubt about that. Royce, downgrade for him. Feels bad. And then that 67 stamina basically makes him close to being unplayable. Like, do you really want to be using that in your team? Maybe what the situation is at the start of the game, you're going to need to bring on subs. Like, it's going to be super important to have variety and have options. But you can't question shooting, passing, dribbling. That's all great. But yeah, that stamina is really bad. Oh my god. Heung-min Son. Like, look at that. 5-star weak foot, 4-star. Get him in the team with, oh, hang on. Rashford and Son both being left mid. Maybe EA did that on purpose. So you can't have them in the same side straight away. Otherwise, that'd be absolutely revolting. Similar dribbling stats to Rashford. But the shooting, oh my. Son's ridiculous. Love Son. Robertson, 87. I actually feel like with Trent and Robertson, I think they should have been around about like 86. I think 87 is really, really pushing it. One of the best versions that Dani Alves ever received was like 86. So, a bit weird that EA are giving out like super high ratings for fullbacks these days. But the stamina, the defending, maybe Robertson will play really good in game. Like really, really good. Just with that regular card. Would have to wait and see. Benzema, Benzi boy, with his decent finish in there. Do I want to really be using a Benzema in my starting 11? Not really a go-to. But once again, we're going to have a feel for how your players really make moves, like getting past the last line or their movement to come and collect the ball. With 90 positioning, he might be a sick player. Bernardo Silva, I absolutely love Bernardo Silva. It was his moments card. And even this one at the start of the game, he's going to be insane. If they have his overpowered shooting, like his attack positioning is very, very good. Maybe I will get Bernardo Silva again. He might not be stupidly expensive, but then I worry because he's providing pretty good stats if you were to play him as a middle cam. Stamina, dribbling, passing, balanced shooting, and good acceleration. That might add on a bit more to his value. Carvajal, he does look secure. I think that's the best way to describe Carvajal. Very, very secure. Why is it saying that I want a grand piano? I don't even play piano. What are these ads? Anyway, Carvalhal's good. Hazard, even with a downgrade, Hazard is looking absolutely fantastic. Another player that you could even play striker, cam, left wing. If I can save up enough coins on the RTG, he will be one of the first purchases just to bring him back as tradition to see how he plays. We might not even like him on the game, but I doubt it because with the way dribbling is, he's going to be one of the best. Aguero 89. You know what? I think EA could have upped his pace a little bit more. I think they've been a bit harsh on Aguero. His finishing though is going to be sick. And the way he feels on the ball with that RB control, I think he's going to just dip and drop past. And then his shooting and his finesse shots are just going to be top quality. Maybe Aguero brought into the right team, so you support him properly, might be absolutely terrifying on FIFA 21. Next one we've got is Muller, and they have really done him dirty with not only his overall rating, but some of these in-game stats aren't great. 75 dribbling, 68 and 68 on the acceleration sprint speed. Yeah, don't really like the look of that Muller card. Don't believe I'll be using him too often, or if at all. Virgil van Dijk, 90 rated, 75 stamina. That's a good stat actually on a defender. And then at 93 defensive awareness. He's basically going to be defending for you. That's what EA have come out to say. If your players have got defensive stats, especially defensive awareness, they'll be making more blocks, better positioning, you know the deal. So Virgil van Dijk, yet again, will be one of the best centre-backs on the game. But maybe you would want a little bit more pace than 72. Who knows? Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's got a sick card this year. Like 92 finishing and 92 attack positioning is phenomenal. The shot power is very good. The acceleration, we know he's going to have that. Reactions 90, composure 87. He's just going to bury everything. But he's not going to be affordable at the start, which he usually is. Him 86 rated and that finishing. But 3-star does put a lot of people off. So yeah, maybe they won't want to bring him in. Ericsson just looks like, basic cam. I think he'd be able to score some goals for you. Really good range of passing and 92 stamina. Yeah, I think Ericsson will be okay. It won't be so bad. We've just got a few more here, boys. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I apologize if you don't like the longer ones. But Rodri, 84 stamina, good stat. He's got really nice defense. Really, you don't need to look at the dribbling too much. He's going to be your out-and-out CDM. You don't want him pushing on and trying to interfere with the play. At least when he does collect the ball, he's got good passing, to feed the wingers or feed your central players. No, I think Rodri will be solid. I think he was pretty OP as well on FIFA 20. Sterling I always like to use, and they've position changed him now from right wing to left wing, so you can cut inside and hit like finesse shots or just drill it to the near post. But now I can't use Sterling and Mane, but I didn't really need to use that. 85 finishing, the dribbling is just top quality, really nice. He's gonna feel so good with the new dribbling mechanics. Ziyech. He's got 5-star skills. 5-star skills, 2-star weak foot though, which I don't know if it's going to put you off. But having him in that cam position, maybe his passing should be a little bit better than that. What do you think? Maybe I've done a little bit passing, but the control that he have over the ball, the passing, okay acceleration, and good enough shooting. You never know, he might get used quite a bit, and then very useful for the chemistry over to Werner or those types of players, or any players from Chelsea. So yeah, Ziyech might be okay. Depay looks... He's still got his 5-star skill. Yeah, Depay does look very good. I would... I'd play him as... Where would I play him? Striker or cam? Probably striker, because he's only got 81 stamina. But I think that at least he gives you a bit of variety. And if you make a big purchase, you want to like future-proof yourself a little bit. If you're keen on keeping that player, you want them to be able to play like multiple positions. So I like the look of him. Sané, beautiful. At least they've given him 84 agility with some of these stats that are quite low. 84 agility will help him out. And then when you get him into those positions to shoot across goal, yeah, I think he's going to be quality, Sané. And with the amount of links that you can get in the Bundesliga, it's going to force his price up a lot. Aubameyang, like, only 91 finish on his card. I thought they would have given him, like, a little bit more. He's filthy. He's actually insane. But the acceleration and the sprint speed is fine. It's not so much the speed with Aubameyang, it's how he feels. How can he maneuver at speed? Can he make those tight turns and be able to drop past everybody? That's what always holds him back. I remember his Borussia Dortmund version. That's got to be like, what, 5 years ago? Those are the Aubameyangs that I liked. Or when we had, remember the, was it footies, or it was like a daily knockout tournament, and you could unlock that special version of Aubameyang. Those were the versions that I used to enjoy, but these days, not so much, but at least his finishing is there. David Silva, I don't think really anybody cares about David Silva. You're going to use him? You're not going to use him. Wonderful player still though in real life, but yeah, you're not going to want to use his card. Gomez, playing him as a striker, I think so. 73 stamina, dribbling, passing, decent shooting, and he's got that speed. He might be really expensive. I don't know what league to start off with now. There are just like so many options. Yeah, a lot of variety. I don't really know. And then we've got, so it's Gnabry. Oh yeah, they did him a little bit dirty with that pace. 82. But then when you look at his acceleration being 90, that's pretty high, but that still doesn't justify only giving him 82. He's faster than that. Definitely faster than that. Dribbling, shooting. Cool, those shooting stats though, my God. They're really good. And he's got 4-star. Yeah, Gnabry looks unbelievable. He's going to be very expensive. Immobile should have been given a higher rating and probably better stats. That speed though, he's got the pace. He's got the pace to run in behind. Why the hell not? No, I really like the look of his card. Havertz. Oh yeah, actually, instead of using Ziyech to get chemistry to Werner, just use this man, Havertz. He didn't really have a good debut for Chelsea, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to start playing a lot better than that. Give him time. He's got to adjust as well to the Premier League. The finishing, the sprint speed, stamina's okay. Yeah, I think he'll play well in game. I really do. We've got Hummels. Anyone interested in Hummels? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not interested in Hummels. But I think this video has gone on a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it there. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go through a few more stats and I'll give you guys my opinions. But no, I'm really I'm really just interested in going through and having a look at some of the players that I can bring into my mega teams, my mid-budget sides and the starter teams. And it just makes me excited for FIFA 21. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed. Let me know which players you like the look of. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Team out. Peace.